All right, let's talk about those times when everything just feels hard. You know, English has this amazing collection of idioms for when you're facing a challenge, and today we're going to break down some of the best ones. Let's jump right in.
I mean, we've all been there, right? That feeling of just getting absolutely nowhere. And that's what's so great about idioms. They don't just tell you what's happening, they make you feel it. So let's start right there with the phrases we use to describe the problem itself.
So first up, let's look at the idioms that really paint a picture of the problem. Think of these as the words you reach for when you need to tell someone, hey, this is exactly how tough things are right now.
And we're kicking it off with the one we just mentioned, banging your head against a wall. You can almost feel it, can't you? It's not just about being stuck. It's about that frustrating, painful cycle of trying the same thing over and over with zero results.
Here's a perfect example. Someone might say, I've been trying to fix this computer for hours. It's like banging my head against the wall. It could be a computer, a tough project, anything. The feeling is exactly the same.
Next up, we've got one that's all about pure effort, an uphill battle. The image this one creates is just so instant. You're not just moving, you are literally fighting against a force, like gravity, with every single step. It's a constant struggle.
And this example really hits home for a lot of us. Learning English without practice is an uphill battle. It means, yeah, you can get there, but you're making it so much harder on yourself. You're fighting to move forward.
But what if the problem isn't just the task, but the ticking clock? Well, that's when you're under the gun. This phrase just screams high stakes and urgency. It feels like there's some kind of external pressure forcing you to hurry up.
Oh man, you can just feel the stress in this sentence. I'm under the gun to finish my report before the boss arrives. It's not just being busy, right? It's that feeling that if you don't make it, there are real consequences.
Okay, so we've set the scene and described the challenges. But the next question is, what do we do about them? This next batch of idioms is all about our reactions, the choices we make when we're in a tough spot.
You know, what's so cool here is how the exact same object, a bullet, gives us two totally opposite idioms. One is about choosing to face a problem head-on, and the other is about getting lucky and avoiding it. It just shows how we think about our actions. So first, let's talk about bite the bullet. This one is all about pure resolve. It's that moment where you finally decide, okay, this is gonna suck, but I just have to do it. You're accepting the difficulty to get to the other side. And here's a situation I think we can all relate to. I didn't want to go to the dentist, but I bit the bullet and went. Nobody wants to go, but you know you have to. That's the perfect time to use this idiom. Now, for the complete opposite, to dodge a bullet. See, where biting the bullet is about your own choice, dodging one is about pure luck. It's that huge sigh of relief when you realize a total disaster almost happened, but didn't.
This quote just puts you right there in the moment. I missed the car accident by a few seconds. I really dodged a bullet. It's all about that feeling of a near miss, that sudden wave of gratitude that you were spared.
But, some problems can't really be faced or avoided. Sometimes you just have to endure them. And that's where we weather the storm. This isn't about fighting or running away. It's about resilience. It's about holding on tight until things get better.
You'll hear this one a lot in the business world, like in this example. The company had money problems, but it managed to weather the storm. The most important word there is managed. They survived, and sometimes just getting through is the victory.
All right, for our last little section here, we're going to shift gears a bit. We're moving from describing problems and reactions to giving advice. These are the idioms we use to help each other out, the words of encouragement, but also the crucial warnings.
Let's start with maybe the most common piece of encouragement we give each other. Hang in there. It's so simple, but so powerful. It's not a solution, it's support. It's a way of saying, I see you're struggling, and I'm with you. You can just hear the warmth in this, can't you? The exam is tough, but hang in there, you can do it. It doesn't make the exam easier, but it gives you that little emotional boost you need to keep going.
But hey, good advice isn't always about encouragement. Sometimes the best thing you can do is tell someone to stop. And for that, we have pushing on a rope. Just picture it in your head. You can push all day, but that rope isn't going anywhere. It's a perfect metaphor for a pointless effort.
And this example just nails it. Getting him to study is like pushing on a rope. This isn't just saying it's hard, it's saying the whole approach is wrong. It's a sign that you absolutely need a new plan.
And for our last one, we've got this awesome, kind of folksy American saying, "That dog won't hunt." It's such a blunt, down-to-earth way to shut down a bad idea. It basically means a plan is a non-starter, it's completely unworkable.
Here's exactly how you might hear it. You think you can pass without studying? That dog won't hunt. It's a friendly but firm reality check. It says, nope, that idea has absolutely zero chance of working.
So, from banging our heads against walls to weathering storms, it's pretty clear our language gives us a lot of tools to talk about hard times. They help us make sense of our struggles and guide each other through them. So I'll leave you with this question. What's the idiom you always turn to when things get tough? Thanks for tuning in.